I'm speaking from the Ararat Table Tennis Center at Glendale. I have a pleasure to introduce Justin Huang. He's a great coach, trainer, and a top player in USA table tennis, and everybody knows him. Justin, first of all, thank you for joining us. We appreciate for this time that you're giving us. And I want to ask Justin, you are a great coach, you're a great trainer. What do you recommend for Ararat table tennis or the community in terms of getting the youth involved and improving our table tennis, and what we can do to improve and get to the championship level? If you can talk about your past and what we can do at Ararat.
First, I would think like for the kids that they have to start from young. I mean, if you start from, better for them to start from early, about 7 to 8 years old, because that's when they start training and getting learning things. But younger is not, because the table is that high.
Right.
And then second, they better start with like the right position, everything, because it's better to let them start with right things and then just keep going, and don't let them start with wrong thing and we have to correct it after. That's really major part. So we better have a group of kids, about 8 to 10 people, that play each other with the right decision. Everybody learn from each other and practice it, and they improve together. Because when you have 8 to 10 people together in a group, they will compete each other. They will like, okay, today I'm better. Second day, okay, I need to improve because the guy next to me learned from the same day they beat me. So that's really important for them to have competitions. And like their parents' support is also important, because they have their parents need to give them like a ride from like after school or something like this. Like support them, because the kids, they want to play. Simply they want to play. They don't want to learn. They don't want to change. So you have the parents and the coach need to push them, and then until they find, okay, so far I can do this. Then they will find that there's some fun in the table tennis. So that's the process of how they change.
Right. Can you tell me more about your background, the experience from back home that you came in, if you can tell our audience where you're from and what you guys were doing to get to this level?
It's a little bit about myself. I'm from Guangdong, China, and I was in the Guangdong province team, and which is the second highest level in China. And then I have the top, like the champion of the province championship. And then I started playing table tennis when I was 7 and came to America at 15. And then back home, we always start with a group of kids. And then when I first started, the coach just tell me the right position, and then we play with other kids. And then the kids have different level, and then we learn from, when we practice with them, and then compete with them, and then we learn from them. And that's one major part that's different than in America. So if you want to improve them well, that's very important to get a group of kids involved with the right decision. That's what I call, because many kids here, they just go back and play around. They don't actually seriously play. That's, I don't think, considered the right thing.
So what we have learned in here is that what Justin is saying, that having a group of youngsters playing against each other and playing as if I want to learn this game, I want to get better at this, and having the right coach, as you said, having the right position, learning the right position, and sometimes putting them into competition like LATTF or other organizations, this will promote them to learn, to be more participative, and hopefully enjoy the game.
Yes.
Correct? And in terms of training, you said, how many hours do you recommend? Like I know people are busy with work and parents have to. What is the minimum requirements that you see in terms of training?
for the kids, it's like, for them it's a matter of practice. When they practice more, they improve faster. That's just a proportional thing. So I recommend that you don't need to train a lot like every day, but you better train like at least 3 times a week. Like every time is like 1 to 2 hours. Like that's more is better, but if you cannot, just keep like 2 hours and then try to keep up pacing over the week, and then just keep going. Because they learn fast, but they forget fast.
I see.
So you have to keep them warm up every day, every time.
So what we're saying is that, and the youth organization, kids over there, if you're listening to this, practice, practice, practice. We need to put at least 2, maybe let's say 3 days of 2 hours, 6 to 10 hours per week, in order to get to become a true champion. And if you agree, right? Maybe
yes.
like 3 times 2 hours, and having the right coach, having the right environment, which we have at Ararat Table Tennis. If you look at our facility, it's beautiful. We have a big space. We have almost 8, 9 tables in here, and we have coach, and we're going to have boot camps in here. So if kids out there, if you're listening to us, look at Ararat Table Tennis. This is our logo. Everybody's going to wear this. We're serious about promoting table tennis to our community, and we need your parents' participation, we need the kids' participation, because we have great programs ahead of you. Justin, I want to thank you so much. You're a true champion, a great trainer, and we welcome you. Thank you for coming in, and we'd like to see you on October 16th. Thank you. Thank you.